To everybody of something I heard today. We are all creating the audience who will benefit, and anybody who has been on any piece of my content. You look at the name of my channel. It is Making Money Made Simple. So my foundation is to get information to the masses, as many people as I possibly can, however I can, by any means necessary, to get information to you, to encourage you to end paycheck dependency. And last night when I went live, I reiterated multiple times that when I say let's end paycheck dependency, I'm not telling anybody to quit a job. Do not ever think I am saying quit a job. What I am saying is get in a position where you're no longer depending on your one income stream, where you are no longer depending on a paycheck for your survival. Your financial stability, your financial elevation, your financial future should rest on multiple income streams, simply because relying on one income stream is extremely risky. And I'm not going to say in this economy, it's extremely risky, period, because at any given moment, any of us can face an emergency. Any of us can face anything unexpected. And when those things come up, if you don't have a safety net already, if you don't have a cushion you can fall back on, if you don't have a nest egg already, then it is going to be more detrimental to you financially than whatever the thing is you're dealing with. Because even if you have an unexpected medical expense, excuse me, and you need to, just when I say medical expense, maybe you all of a sudden need glasses and you need to go ahead and purchase that. That may be minimal, but it could also be detrimental, because the fact that you now need glasses could be causing headaches. It could be causing, aside from your blurred vision or any vision issues, it could be causing a lot of other things. But if you don't have the money, if you've got to budget to be able to afford a necessity, that's just not a good place to be. So what I want to get people in the habit of is not just relying on one income stream. However, you need to generate multiple streams of income, whether or not you need to manage your money better, whether or not you need to start clipping coupons, whether or not you need to start just shopping better, being a more frugal shopper, shopping at Costco and Sam's, getting big items as opposed to going to Walmart, Publix, and Kroger, buying smaller items, and you pay more for those smaller items. Go to a big bulk store and start purchasing your items for home that way. But what I wanted to come in today, in addition to telling you about working on managing multiple income streams or generating multiple income streams, a lady that I was watching around 4 o'clock this morning, I was up, couldn't sleep, so of course I went to do my favorite thing, and that is to get on YouTube. I certainly watch YouTube a whole lot more than I watch regular TV. Sometimes I don't know what's going on, new programs that come out on TV, because I really focus so much on YouTube. Even if I'm trying to learn a new skill, if I'm trying to do something around the house, a little small home improvement, whatever it is, this is where I go to learn, to elevate, to grow, for entertainment, for my news. I certainly, because I love independent news agencies a whole lot more than the regular news agencies. Anyway, I wanted to get on here today to talk about one content creator in particular, and she is huge in this digital marketing space. Her name is Maria Went, and she was one of the 3 digital marketers, or those producing digital or creating digital products, that I had watched for the past 2 years. And she was so over my head, I could never really grasp what she was saying as far as the steps in creating a digital product. And that is why I said, now I'm elementary when it comes to creating digital products, so I'm certainly going to deliver the creation of a digital product to my audience. That's content about creating digital products. And of course, you watch that algorithm is going to pick up that is your interest and send you more of those items. So while I was watching Labria Jones, watching her religiously, love her, Libria, I'm trying to give her too many syllables. Libria Jones, while I was watching her, Maria started being recommended to me. So I was watching her, and she was talking about how much she was making, like in the millions of dollars, how much she generates each month. She generates six figures each month. And I'm like, there is no possible way. And again, that was when I was brand spanking new to the concept of creating a digital product. And just watching her, my mind was blown. I'm like, what is she talking about? She's talking about offering box sets. She's talking about these free products that she gives away. She's talking about courses she creates. And I'm going, that's way over my head. That's too consuming for my little bitty minute understanding of what digital products are. So she was talking about how successful she is, how she's been able to make this 100% her full-time job. She mentioned that she built her following on Instagram, and of course, when she blew up a little bit more, she came to YouTube to start offering a different kind of product to reach a different kind of audience. So I'm watching her, but what I did not realize, I was watching her when she was already 9 years in. Already 9 years in, already with a huge following, already completely accustomed to how to run this business like a well oiled machine. So I'm not trying to compare myself with her, but I was feeling so overwhelmed because I did not start following somebody who was a year in. So I can see how they built their brand, how they built their products, how they are elevating from one point to the next. So I got on here to encourage anybody who is interested in getting into this digital marketing space. If you're interested in creating digital products, if you're interested in digital marketing solely, once you begin, it can be extremely overwhelming if you choose to start following and breaking down what someone is doing who's been in the game a long time. It can be extremely overwhelming. It can be frustrating. And you can also get that defeatist mentality because you're looking at, oh my God, I've got to learn how to do this. I've got to implement this strategy. I've got to learn to speak to people in this manner. I've got to learn to build my audience. I've got to learn to build my brand. It's too much. And yeah, then you feel like the overwhelm is way too much for you to handle, and you just decide to give up. That's what you don't want to do. Do not do that. So I encourage you, when you are just starting out, start following people who are two years or less in. Learn their tricks, learn their trade. No, I'm going to push it to 3 years. 3 years max. Once this space looks like, what you're able to accomplish in this space, if you put in this kind of time, if you build this kind of team, if you do it this way, if you start there, it will not make you feel like you're defeated or like you cannot accomplish in this space, because anybody can. This is, I don't care how many people are doing it currently, this is such a wide open space because we're able to reach billions. We are able to reach any and everybody on social media. And I'm not necessarily talking about somebody on YouTube. You realize that Google owns YouTube. So if somebody is out there searching for a particular subject, a particular topic, how to do a particular thing, if they search on Google, you're going to get recommended. You will get recommended because, again, Google owns YouTube. So the fact that you are able to get in a search engine and your channel is recommended, you will be able to do that solely based on the fact that you are in a position where Google has done what it's supposed to do, and that is recommending your content to somebody looking for a solution that you're able to offer. And again, just wanted to get on here and encourage everybody. And this is encouragement for myself too. When I heard that this morning, when the young lady delivered her spiel on, she actually has taken courses from Maria Went, and she was able to move through building her business and building her brand with the courses that Maria taught. But what she wanted to do was also encourage the masses to let them know, y'all, don't put yourself in that space. You've not put in the time. Maria has been in the business, she's been in this game for 10 plus years. From the very beginning, she knew exactly where she wanted to go. She knew how she wanted to accomplish. Did not know for sure that she could accomplish it, but she did have a game plan. She went after that plan. She knew exactly how she wanted to work this system, and she did not yield until she started in the direction she wanted to go in. She saw that momentum building. She knew exactly where she wanted to go and designed her plan, her blueprint for getting to the place she was trying to get to. So at this point in time, not only is Maria flourishing, Maria has been able to make so much money that she has a full-fledged team. She also pays for her promotion. So she pays for her ads. The young lady this morning said, of course, the information that Maria shared with them, she spends six figures on promotions each month. Now she brings in six figures, but she also has an advertising budget and she uses that to the fullest. She uses it strategically. She knows how she wants to promote, where she wants to promote, and for how long. She chooses to promote whichever of her products. And she also builds her products with a freebie. And once you get this freebie, you can go on and she upsells you. You get your freebie and it can go to a $27 product. In that $27 product, then she packages it, and by the time she finishes upselling you, you are then at a $300 product. Now, yes, it is a product that will serve you well. It is a product that you will use to its fullest if you choose to take advantage of it. But it can make you a success in whatever it is you're looking for, as long as you show up, you're consistent, and you commit to learning. But just to let you know, as I stated in our program, with our digital marketing program, we do not pay for any advertisements, not one. We use classified ads to promote, but everything we use is for free. We also use social media the right way to promote our products. We give away tools, we give away our time. We want to make sure we're in the space to serve you, which is why on my recording last night, when I went live last night, I told anybody, if you go to my page, make or to my website, makemoneyyoucontrol.com, if you have specific questions for me, drop your email. You will get a welcome email from me. You will also get a copy of our Freedom Formula Blueprint, which is the exact blueprint I use, the exact blueprint others have used within our community, that has created one multimillionaire, 126 six-figure earners, and 21 self-made millionaires in South African Rand. This is a worldwide and actual global business. We are on every continent that makes up this world. We have businesses, business owners, people who are their own business owners across the globe, finding success, making a difference in their lives and in the lives of their families, setting their families up so that a legacy is left for them. That is what we're about. We're about legacy building. So, in our community, we have digital products that are made for you. You get master resale rights to these products where you receive 100% of the profit. Our products range from $100 to $1,400. They are available with payment plans depending on what you're approved for. My payment plan, I was approved for four. That was the first time I've used this service. So as a brand new user to this service, I was approved for four payments. Before my second payment was due, I had made back my investment from a customer in the Netherlands. Here I am in the US. My first customer was in the Netherlands 11 days after I launched my business. So what I followed was a step by step blueprint that's showing me what to do, how to do it, and when to do it throughout the 2 hours of the pockets of my day. How to show up 2 hours per day throughout pockets in my day, so I don't have to sit still and be attached to a chair and a desk for 2 straight hours. I can do something for 15 minutes, come back and do 15 more, add 30 later, 30 later, and 30 later. When I have time to get it done, I sit down, I get it done. I'm committed to working for that 2 hour block every single day. Don't deviate from it. But it tells me exactly how to navigate this space, how to maneuver within my day to get particular items completed so that I can launch, build, and grow my business, my own online business. If you follow that step-by-step blueprint, if you show up for training, if you are committed, and the trainings are outside of that 2 hours, those 2 hours are truly your income earning activities. That is doing, you're creating your content, responding to any comments, DMs, or emails you've received, your copy and paste free ads, and going live. If you choose not to go live, just add that 30 minutes to content creation. But those are the steps you take each and every day while you're trying to build your brand, while you're trying to reach your audience, while you are showing up consistently so you stay in the mind. If someone is looking for what you're offering, and y'all, this is not a new thing. Trust me when I say this is not a new thing. Advertising, that is what this is. Advertising has been going on ever since product development has been a thing. So back in the 1800s or 1700s, there were the newspapers that cranked out on the little printing presses. They were promoting things then. They were promoting events. The only way that people know what's going on is through promotions. If you have something, if you're having an event, if you have a product, if you are wanting to do anything, if you're wanting your family together, nobody knows you are wanting that to take place unless you tell. Unless you tell it when you speak it and you spread the word. That is how word gets out and people know what's going on. Same thing in this business. We are just using the digital space. We are doing everything online where our customer base is no longer relegated to our city, our town, our state, our country. Our customer base is worldwide. And when you have digital products, you do not have inventory. You don't have to pay for a space. So that's not an expense going out. You do not have to stock and restock. That is not an expense going out. When you have a digital product, you create it, you upload it to wherever it's going to be housed, then you promote it using social media for free. If you choose to use classified ads, you find classified ads on platforms that offer those services for free. And you can be extremely specific to your demographics when you do your classified ads. You do every bit of that, all of it for free. You create your website so you now have somewhere to house any and everything that you are offering to your people. Your website is free. The only thing you have to have is a domain. Get that domain from GoDaddy. Right now it's between 1 cent and 99 cents for your first year. You pay for 3 years. They may run another special. It's the holidays. They may be running another special. You get your domain by your professional email. Once you do that, you invest in yourself, you invest in your vision, you invest in what it is you're wanting to do for yourself and your family. Invest in those things. Start building your business. Show up so you can be trained, you can gain knowledge, you can continue to elevate so you can be better for yourself. You can be better for the people who are out there looking for whatever it is you're offering. Be equipped to be a true business owner. Give that gift to yourself. Nobody's going to do it for you. Very beginning, I said we're going to work on ending paycheck dependency, not quitting anybody's job. Like I've said, I have 2.5 more years before I retire. I adore my job. This is my dream job. I wouldn't take anything for it. I love the people that I work with. My job is very fulfilling to me. At 62, I will just want to retire so I can truly get up when I want to get up, go to bed when I want to go to bed, go to Costa Rica when I want to go to Costa Rica. Do whatever it is I'm choosing to do throughout my 24-hour period. If I want to stay up all day long, I'm going to stay up all day long. I'll pay for it. But if that's what I want to do, I want to do everything on my time, my term, and my time. That is why I'm truly looking forward to retirement. And the most precious, I hope I'll be a grandmama by that time. So I'll be able to ruin my grandchildren. I cannot wait. So even though I am going toward that, I want to, my dream, my goal, my vision is to retire myself and my children in June of 2028 because I want them to be their own business owner. They have dreams, they have hopes, they have ambitions. They want to give back to the community. They've decided exactly how they want to do that. So I want to be able to support them in their dream. That will be another area being 100% fulfilled for me. That's what I want to do. That's my goal. So we want everybody to get in a space of ending paycheck dependency because we want everybody to be in a space of building a nest egg, of even planning. I was so late in truly planning for my retirement, which is why I was going back to school so I could get a job to work for myself when I retired. Didn't want to go to into retail, didn't want to go into a service. I literally wanted to, well, I was going to go into a service. I wanted to be a licensed clinical social worker. So that is truly serving the people. That is what I wanted to do. But I did not want to go through the process of gaining my license and certifications and all of that. When this opportunity was dropped in my lap. So then my entire vision shifted. I saw myself in this. I saw the opportunities. I did not hesitate. I didn't even take 5 minutes before I saw the possibility in this opportunity. I grabbed. I certainly did let go. And I think y'all may have lost me for a second. I saw a little blip, but I did not let go. I had to quit because I burnt myself out. I went on a 30-day run that was way too strenuous for me. When you have a 9 to 5 and you engage in something else that is taking up that other portion of your time, yeah, I'm too old for that. I cannot do that. I will not. I will never, ever, ever do that again. I learned my lesson. I learned what I was made of. I learned what I was capable of. So it was sweet. It was a sweet accomplishment. It just cost me way too much. And it caused me to quit this business for 5 years. I just need to step away, recuperate, regroup, and refocus. October 28th of this year, almost a year after I initially started, that was my time of refocusing, recommitting, regrouping, and just zhuzhing up my dedication to the moon. I am 100% sold on this because I've got lives to change. I've got people to reach and to share this opportunity with, to let any and everybody know you don't have to be caught in a position where you're suffocating, where you feel strangled if something unexpected pops up, where if you walk in and, like, I have had 6 different positions where my livelihood was taken from me. Either I was forced to quit because someone intentionally cut my hours due to the fact that they didn't like the fact that I was pregnant, getting ready to start a family. They felt like that was going to be detrimental to their business. So she decided, yeah, you heard that right, she decided she was going to take my hours from 40 to 10. And when I hit 10, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I see what she's doing. Yeah, she does not believe in paying unemployment. She's already told me that. But what she doesn't realize, my unemployment claims would be prior to coming to work for her. But I was forced to quit. So, yeah. But anytime someone else controls your financial stability, anytime anyone else controls your, yeah, your working, they control your employment and your ability to be gainfully employed. They literally control your financial future. So we don't want anybody else. We don't want to give that much power to anyone. So I encourage everyone to start small. You can start small. You don't have to look at the big fish in the big pond. Start small. Just start. Start. Make the commitment to yourself that you are going to start. You are going to make a commitment to start generating income you control, generating income not tied to a boss or a job. You are going to do something for yourself and your family, that if something happens that is totally unexpected, if something happens that is a little bit too consuming, for that moment. Don't get caught unprepared. Prepare. That's the best gift you can give yourself this season. Prepare. Give yourself the gift of preparation. Give yourself, I know that cat better not go in my garage. Give yourself the gift of preparation. I'm getting ready to get this cat out. It's a pretty little cat. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Anyway, I'm sorry. Y'all see how easily I get distracted. But that is a beautiful cat. I'm trying to tell you. I just didn't want it to go in my garage because I have a feisty little doggy in there who pretty much runs the house. But anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, the encouragement is control what you can control. Y'all own your shift. Get in a position so you're not 100% dependent on the paycheck you earn on your 9 to 5 or your 3 to 11 or your 12 to 7, 12, whatever it is. Get in a position to generate income you control, that income coming into your household that is not tied to a boss or a job. Get in a position where you're able to keep your family elevated. You're able to keep your family safe and stable, regardless of whatever may come your way. Knowing that you've got your family in your hands, that you make the decisions whenever something hits y'all. You make the decision that this is just a little setback, but we're well equipped to handle it. We weren't expecting this money to go to this place, but thank God we have this money and it's able to go to this place, and we still can't be shaken because we were able to generate this income. We've got the skill that's not been taken away. We've got the opportunity that's not been taken away, and we've got the determination that's not been taken away. So whatever we've had to take to cover this unexpected expense, we're well able to recover it all. That's it. That's all, y'all. So I thank you, anybody who jumped on, anybody who will see this later. I thank you for lending me your ears and giving me your time. Y'all have a glorious day. Go with God. Let him lead you, teach you, guide you, keep you, cover you, and strengthen you in all you do. Y'all be good and be blessed. Thank y'all. I'll see you next time. Y'all, I don't know how to end this live. Hold on. I ain't gonna start no Q&A. Top families, and I go, how do I end this live on my phone? Close. Dang it. I don't know. Oh,